Yo, what is up? It's Mikey Nugget. I'm back here with another video. Today we're going to be eating the Land, Air, and Sea burger from McDonald's. Yeah. Damn. It's crazy. Fuck. I feel like this is one of those things where a fan's love for the product can like only go so far, you know. It's I don't know how to put it in the words. I think McDonald's as a company is they're very comfortable with the idea of letting people, you know, customize, rearrange their food to their needs, you know. And that respect is mutual, you know. It goes both ways. For the most part, people tend to get creative, you know, and sometimes that's a good thing because it means people push boundaries. But sometimes it leads to other things that maybe they're not bad, but they might not be as good. McDonald's is never going to sell the Land, Air, Sea burger by itself. It's never going to happen because, I mean, they mentioned it once in that one advert. And they had like a flyer going around. But that's it. They're never, ever going to sell this on their menu, physically or digitally, ever. Because they want to distance, it's because they want to distance themselves from this. So Land, Air, and Sea is a combination of the three main elements of life on Earth. You got land, because beef, cows live on the land. Air, chicken, it doesn't fly, but it's a bird, so it's in the same, you know, category. And there we go. I had it switched around. It's supposed to be this way. Land, beef. Air, chicken, McChicken. And sea is the Filet-O-Fish, the fish of the water. And what the Land, Air, Sea is in itself is an amalgamation of all these three elements into one piece. I think people have experimented with, you know, putting together chicken and beef together, right? You got classics like the McGangbang, you know. Maybe that's it. But, you know, beef and chicken do go together. But fish is the wild card here. You've never seen a burger incorporate fish like this. And because of that, I think it puts a lot of people off. You know, it's off-putting. Most people, you show them that flyer and they feel disgust. That's the first emotion. That's the first wave of emotion that just comes by, you know. I can't deny I felt it too, right? I witnessed people try to overcome that emotion and still succumb to, you know, their consequences. This thing truly is an enigma, you know. No one's ever going to buy this normally as part of a routine. People only eat this as like a challenge, you know, to make videos like this. And, you know, that says a lot about this existence. Damn. It's just a fucking. It's a fucking. I'm talking too much about this. It's a fucking burger. You know. Let's just get into it. So I'm gonna do my best to try to make it as clean and proper as possible. You got the Big Mac. Like that. Right here. And that's average. Plain as day Big Mac. It's been a while since I had a Big Mac, actually. I'm kind of wean myself off of that specific type of burger. I gotta look up actually how to make the Land, Air, and Sea. Okay, I got the image pulled up. It's it's a specific series of ingredients. You can't just mash all these things together, right? The Land, Air, and Sea, or as what I'm referring to in this video, is bun, chicken, beef, another bun, fish, beef, in the bottom bun. And it's gotta be in that order, or else it's, maybe it's a land, air, and sea, but it's not gonna be my land, air, and sea. All right. So you got Big Mac. What's next? Actually, we could start the disassembly right here already. We need to salvage the bottom. I bet you we could just top it off right there. And as you can see, perfectly average, perfectly expected Big Mac. All right, next up we have the Filet-O-Fish. It's second one from the Don. Now the Filet-O-Fish is a bit controversial, I guess, when it comes to McDonald's items, but I like it. I mean, I order it a lot. In any case, we are putting it down here. And see, the problem with these Filet-O-Fish is the cheese tends to stick to the bottom bun. So see, look at that. I can't even, what do I even do about that, right? Cheese is stuck. I want the cheese, but I also want the tartar sauce, because I need all the lubrication I can get in the sandwich, because we got so much mass, so much volume with so little sauce. We need to use what we can get. So for now, I'm just gonna roughly tear this cheese off, put that down. That's not pretty, but we're not gonna see it because it's at the base of the land, air, and sea. And like I said about the lubrication, we want to salvage as much as we can out of the sauce. Yeah. Shit, my phone died. Okay, next up is the top half of the Big Mac. Look at that. Looks nice already, but no, that's not it. That's not all. On top of the beef patty, we then lay our this thing's saucy McChicken. And it's just the same thing, right? You get the gist already. Take the chicken. I'm gonna keep the sesame bun off the Big Mac actually, because that's what it looks like in the picture. So plop that on there. Again, rub off all the sauce we can get, because we need every ounce of liquidity in the burger. Damn. And there we go. That is that's it. I mean, I think I put it together a lot faster than I expected. Kind of seems like a process when you look at it, but I guess once you're on site, it's not horribly, it's not overlong. Again, though, I could not see myself doing this in like a normal routine. No one's eating this every week, every day, for lunch or dinner. And a part of me wants to eat this right now, just as it is, as whole, as like this perfect little thing. But I know that the audience, they love a cross section, and that's something I gotta do, which is why I've brought a knife over to cut it for that purpose. Let's see. Wow. I'm surprised that worked out a lot better than I initially thought. Look at this. There is, I can't fucking sauce all over. There is the Big Mac. There's a land, air, and sea in all its glory. All that's left now is to taste it. It's a very, it's falling apart. It's not a stable sandwich, I'll tell you that. But it does have a very pretty cross section, I suppose. Very nice. You can see every part of every ingredient. Got chicken, air, land, beef, fish. You know, I think the biggest hurdle we're gonna have to jump over is how well does the fish blend into the rest of the sandwich. You know, because like I said, every other ingredient doesn't really stand out, but it's the fish that really catches people off guard in a situation like this. All right. Anywho, bombs up. Ugh. It might be just because I'm really hungry, but that's not bad. No, that fucking hits. It's fascinating. The fish flavor, it's there. But it's there not in the, it's not intruding, you know? It feels, I think a lot of people's biggest fear with this sandwich is that you'll taste it and it just tastes like Filet-O-Fish smeared all over everything else. Like when you have melons in like a fruit salad and the awful taste of the melon just it permeates through the rest of the bowl, you know? And this is not the case though. I dig it. The fish flavor is there, but it's not like an attention whore, you know. It's a kind of like it makes itself known without belittling. It makes itself known without putting down the others surrounding him, you know. Fish is there, but the beef, the chicken, especially the chicken, they're there as well. And they're all they're not fighting for dominance over flavor, but rather kind of accepting each other, you know, almost uplifting each other, especially the fish, you know. It doesn't feel like the fish is, you know, muscling its way to the top. It feels like the fish likes being there, the beef and the chicken like the fish being there, and everyone's happy. Also could be just I'm really hungry, but damn, I'm digging it. Wow. One thing I'm happy about is I know earlier I was talking about how I was worried about the sandwich having lubrication. You know, like it being too. Fuck, restart that. I know earlier I was talking about how like I was worried the sandwich is gonna be dry, but I don't know. I feel like there's enough sauce in here. Even though there's like sauce spilled over, there's still sauce on the bottom of the bun. There's still enough sauce here to really let's glue this thing together, you know, to the point where it's almost a bit too saucy. Maybe I overdid it with the sauce, you know. But I think I'd rather have too much sauce than no sauce in my sandwich. That's just my philosophy. Yeah, that's. Yeah, no, I can't even. I do feel a tight knot in my stomach, and that's what I'm worried about with this sandwich. My friend, who last time he attempted to challenge himself to this meal, he ended up shitting his guts out like the next morning, and it was really painful. So, I mean, that's a consequence I was willing to accept to undertake this. But you know, feeling it now, my body probably does not like this sort of food. Even my body, you know, as much as I try to convince it, is still just as shocked as you are about the idea of Filet-O-Fish in a burger. So that I didn't even need like a beverage or anything. I just took it like a champ. This is Josh. We're about to go watch Hereditary. But yeah, no, I don't have any good jokes or any like bit to pull from that. It's a surprisingly satisfying and sandwich that's hopefully kind to my digestive tract.